Hey, what's up, everybody? Ian Cinco here, and I am about to flip through Ghostman, this awesome, dope comic by creator, writer, and artist Raymar Brunson. And as I've been doing, I'm just gonna invite him in before I do any talking. And here's Luna. Hey, Luna. What's up, everybody? Yeah, Ghostman. Maybe I didn't invite him. There we go. Now he's invited. I don't know why. I seem to be having some trouble getting him in. Hopefully that'll fix itself in a minute. There we go.
Yo, what's up?
Sorry about that technical difficulty right there, man.
Nah, it's all
I
good.
was having some troubles. Um, yeah, I said let's start with some FaceTime.
Yeah, for sure.
Good to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you, bro.
Just been watching you on other people's lives.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So why don't you just go ahead and introduce yourself to everybody who's watching? Creative
Yeah.
Ghost Man.
I'm Raymar Brunson. I'm a artist and creator of Ghostman.
Word.
Yeah.
And how do people get Ghost Man? How do they order this if they want a copy?
Yeah, you go to so it's published by Cosmic Lion. So you go to cosmiclionproductions.com and you can get a physical or a digital copy of Ghostman.
Word. Yeah, man. So I know you're in Central Time. Where are you living?
I'm in
Where are you out there?
Gary, Indiana.
Nice.
Yeah.
Word. And you've been just like churning out. I see you've just been churning things out, like a lot of pinups, a lot of work for other people, including this comic.
Yeah.
Um, would you say, can you do like a page a day? Are you like a page a day guy? Can you do more than that
Uh on a good day. I did a
on
page
a
last
good day?
night. Yeah.
Yeah,
But yeah,
yeah,
on a good day. I try to do as much as I can with the time I got.
word. Yeah, it's hard, man. Do you do art full time? Or are you like making art for a living? Or are you doing other things too?
Yeah, it's pretty much full time. I mean, I do some filmmaking too. So that's a
Oh,
big thing
nice.
up with that. So yeah, I do music videos and some documentary stuff. So yeah.
Like, what are you doing? Shooting?
Yep. Shooting, editing, whole thing.
Oh, oh, nice,
Yeah.
man. It's like you're not the only one. It seems like most of us have this like background video as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, me too, man. I used to do music videos. I don't do them anymore. I kind of stopped for the time being. But so you do that for a living too? You make money with the music videos as well?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Oh, nice, man. Can I check those out online?
Yeah,
Are they
yeah,
easy to find?
yeah. My YouTube channel is it's just I am Brunson. And yeah, like there's also a playlist with a bunch of stuff that I shot that's, not on that channel. So yeah, it's all up there.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah, I had no idea. I gotta check all that out. Sorry for not doing full research here.
Yeah. No, it's all good.
I'm caught. Like, but yeah, man, I'm just like I've been super focused on the comics. And are comics like something you've always been into and been doing? Is it something you got into recently? Is it like what's your story with
Um,
comics?
um definitely so when I was a kid, I didn't really have a local comic shop. I kind of just grew up with comic adjacent things, like movies and cartoons, stuff like that. The only comics I really read as a kid um, came with Marvel Legends, like in the Toy Biz days. Um, and then once I finally found a shop that was kind of close to me, it eventually closed. Um, I pretty much picked up Wizard magazine up until the very end, and this is like So I was born in '97, so I'm 27 now. Um, and yeah, like yeah, mostly just comic adjacent stuff. I always drew ever since I was a kid. Um, I went to a visual and performing arts high school, and I was an art major.
Awesome.
That's kind of like that's where I picked up my skills at. And sometime I think my sophomore year, I switched over to filmmaking. Still drew all the time, but I don't think I had any interest in making a comic myself. Um, and I think a year ago now, I met my homie Anthony Carranza, Pulp Americano on Instagram, and he basically told me that I should make a comic. And I was working on one project, didn't really work out, but then I went from that to Ghostman. That's where Ghostman came from, and that character I kind of came up with when I was in like middle school. So it was just something that was always in the back of my mind. And uh, when I went to Ghostman, I was like, all right, I want to do something more fun, not take it too seriously, just kind of enjoying myself. I was like, oh, okay, I should use that character I kind of always had, and yeah, that's where that came from.
I'm just gonna flip down so we can look at it while you talk. You can leave it on your face. You can show us art, whatever you want to do.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
but yeah,
Most
so
all
this
like,
is Ghostman.
yeah,
Born in middle school. Is that what you just said?
yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Did he look like this too?
Yeah, the only difference really is his guns were gold. That's about it.
Oh well, that's that could still happen, right? That sounds fucking fire.
Yeah, it could still happen.
I think. I mean, I'm like, I don't know where you stand on guns. I'm like pretty. I don't know. I don't know if I'm anti-gun. I fucking kind of love guns. I don't know if I love like them in real life. Like
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't necessarily want them all around me. I don't want people with them around me all the time. But like, I mean, depending on who the people are, I don't want to generalize. But
yeah.
like, as far as art and comics goes, it's like I can't pretend like I don't love it. And I'm gonna just flip ahead really quick, just because like there's a lot to love in this comic, but like these two panels right here, man,
Yeah,
just like I don't know, it just really got me like super stoked, man.
that's cool.
Oh yeah, and I also have, before we dive in, I have Morgan's pinup that you did for Frankie Boy Monster
Nice.
out here,
Yeah.
because you did the color on this, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, this piece is amazing.
Thank you, man.
I was just when I brought him on here, we were appreciating how awesome you are. I was talking about how like to have Frankie with a pterodactyl, a zombie pterodactyl, or not zombie, like monster
Yeah,
pterodactyl. Like I've never seen. I think I was commenting that I've never seen like a Frankenstein zombie pterodactyl dinosaur ever, and he couldn't think of anyone or anything like it either.
yeah.
Um, but yeah, man, you got to really like, I don't know, I don't know. I'm sure it's not easy, but it seems like things are easy. Like you got that style that makes it look like things are easy for you. I'm sure like all artists is very hard,
Yeah,
but you make it
yeah.
look easy. You make it look like smooth and really cool.
Thanks.
Um, what do you think about this cover? Like, is there anything you want to say about it before we dive in?
It's kind of the inspiration from it came from uh this issue of The Punisher by Frank Turan, and there's a panel that's kind of like similar, but there's like the Punisher and another character like Dead Center, and there's a
Mm.
bunch of characters around it in the same way. So that was a big inspiration. It was actually supposed to be black and white at first, but Eli Cosmic Line, he was like, "You want to throw some color on this?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." And I just went with red.
I think that was a solid
Yeah,
choice. Yeah, good call, Eli. Good for you for doing it, man.
yeah,
Yeah, I mean, like I'm down with the black and white. Um, on the inside, I love it. It's all newsprint. It's really, and you got like a slight gray tone going on, which is really nice too.
yeah,
Well, not slight. You have gray tones, which really make it awesome. But I think a color cover is key, man. This is the type of thing that will just like pop off a shelf, or
yeah,
you're walking around a con. This would catch. I mean, this caught my eye. I didn't know who you were. I was like, I kept seeing the name Raymar Brunson pop up. I was like, damn, this guy's doing pinups for everybody. Who is this? And then as soon as I saw this, I was like, oh, I could tell. I knew, and it didn't disappoint. Like it gave me, I don't know if it's a good or bad thing, but like it gave me exactly what I wanted as far as like the experience of reading it, man.
nice.
It's like
Thank
it's
you.
super strong. It's easy to read. It's clear. There was like nothing confusing. I wasn't scratching my head ever. There wasn't a single moment where I was confused. And but more importantly, like the design is like really tight. These panels, they feel like like I really feel like it's an animation. I really feel like I could see all of this. I heard voices in this more than I do when I read it. Like I read a lot of comics. I've been reading a lot again as of like the pandemic, and I feel like every day I just read more and more.
Yeah.
And like they don't all necessarily like produce sounds in my head. Like I don't hear character voices. I don't necessarily always. That doesn't just happen. Like sometimes I have to try to make that happen. But when I was reading this, I was just naturally hearing things, man.
Uh,
So I don't know. I think when I hopped in the live the other night, I don't know if I heard this clearly, but you guys were talking about this being an animation or like just joking about it, or I don't know.
yeah, I
Is that something you think
think
about
we
or
were
talk
just joking.
about?
Yeah, just joking about it. But I mean, if it happens, it happens.
Yeah, this is super. I mean, like, I also like the minimal. Would you call this? It would be a voiceover if we were
Yeah,
watching an animation, right? Yeah, I like how it's minimal. I kind of get really, I don't know. I don't want to talk trash, but I get a little like annoyed when I have to read too
yeah,
much. And it's not that I don't like reading. It's like I like to experience the thing. And like there's nothing weighing this down. It's like every word, like you know how long these shots are based on like the rhythm that you set up and the amount of words you do use.
wow.
And yeah, man.
Thank you, man.
And I just yeah, it's just like right off the bat, it's like really clever. You know, we're seeing she's missing, this person's missing,
Hmm.
and we're cutting right to where she is. She's being held hostage by this goon,
Yeah,
and he's definitely scum. Like he's about to do something nasty.
yeah.
And
It's so fun. Uh, I mean, because this was just, I'm, I mean, obviously the story is like pretty simple, but I was just kind of like just going for it. Like there was no real plan. I just wanted an excuse for him to kind of, you know, shoot a dude. So yeah, just came up with something very basic.
that's what's up, man. I mean, nobody will know that, like, unless you say that. Like reading this, I feel like this could easily just keep going, and it's perfect the way you set it up. You did exactly what you needed to do in the first issue, and I hope you make more. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
praying for it. Are you planning on making more?
Oh yeah, I'm like making plans right now. Like I'm gonna get started
Nice.
pretty soon, honestly.
Awesome, man. Like, I love this. He's just grabbing her. His hand is like 2 or 3 times bigger than her head. And
Yeah.
I mean, it's just with no, I love when you can tell me something with no words.
Yeah.
Like, you're really good, man. That's
Thank.
so I guess now I'm finding out you got this filmmaking background. So obviously you think like a filmmaker then to some extent.
Yeah, trying to.
I mean, it's super cinematic. That's a great shot. And again, these 2 panels, I'm like, ooh, this is fucking fun, man. This is really fucking fun.
We got Erwin in the chat. What's up, Erwin?
Yeah, shout out. And I love this shot too. This shot, like, really, I don't know what exactly what I was thinking when I saw this, other than it's really like cinematic. I feel the animation here, man. I really feel it. I feel the mood. Super moody.
That's cool. Yeah, I used one thing that helped me a lot. There's this Batman game, and you can go into like a photo mode and take photos and stuff. So I just did that for like a lot of reference to like figure out certain environments and stuff like that.
You said in a
And
Batman game?
yeah, it's I forgot which one it is, but yeah, that helped me a lot. So
This angle's awesome, man. There's not like a single frame in this comic that's like lacking. Like you go from like amazing up shot looking up. I already expressed how much I love that, but this is a really dope angle right here. This page alone, man. Have you sold this page yet?
no, I still got it.
Are all pages for sale?
Uh, we only have 3 up right now, but I mean, I will like, yeah, I'm down to sell all of. Well, not all of them. There's one I want to keep, but we ain't got to it yet.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, point that out when we get to it. So yeah, while we're talking about that, you are selling your original art also through Cosmic Lion. Just earlier this week, Eli announced that everybody who's under Cosmic Lion, or anybody who wants to under Cosmic Lion, is selling their original art. So if anybody's interested in checking that out, you can check that out at Cosmic Lion. But yeah, all right. So I'm a sucker for stuff like this too, man. Shots like that. Just
yeah,
I hate the violence. in real life. I don't want violence anywhere near me, but in art and comics, I love it. I fucking love it. And this is so good. It's just a great shot. This guy's like, what? And then all the electricity too, man. You're really good with that.
Thanks.
Coloring, making things feel like they're glowing.
Mm,
That's incredible.
thank you, bro.
Just occurred to me to use that here at the cover too, right?
Yeah,
Nice. Very good.
yeah, that was actually
That's tight.
blow that one up and make it for the inside cover.
Yeah, that's great. That's awesome. It's good book design. So yeah, he's arrived. And he just kills bad guys and assholes, basically. Is that right? He's just like a ghost of
Yeah,
vengeance.
yeah, pretty much. The follow up thing will go into it a little bit more. There'll be more of a story. But this is pretty much just like bare bones, like the basics. Yeah, he's just a vigilante, basically just a Punisher.
Yeah, I mean this is an amazing setup.
Thank you.
He's throwing dudes through glass. What the fuck? That's Max. He fucking killed Max. Then they're all shooting at him, and he's a ghost, so shit just goes
Yeah,
right through
yeah.
him.
Thank you, Sean. The way the
Shot,
composition storytelling
shot.
is. Thank you, man.
What do you say? The way the composition works for the
Yeah,
storytelling is top notch. Yeah, man, I agree.
thank you.
Definitely top notch. It really is. Because I hear what you're saying about how like you weren't thinking about the whole like a huge giant story. You just wanted to get this one out, but it feels you did whatever you did. I think you knew what you were doing. You knew how to like make it feel like there's more. That there's a lot more in the future, and there's a
Mm-hmm.
lot going on. And the panels definitely tell the story
Yeah,
real smooth. Great design, man.
yeah. That page is for sale. That one is up on Cosmic Line on the left.
Yeah, this shot too.
Yeah,
Just brutal.
I think when I posted that and got people's reactions, that's when I really kind of knew, like, okay, yeah, I gotta keep going, and
Oh
people
yeah.
are. That was
Yeah,
type
you
of
have no idea as the creator how people are receiving it. But I like speaking for myself without knowing you at all, without seeing this, I was like, I knew this was going to be good, and I really couldn't wait for it, man.
thank
And it came quick too. It was like before I knew it, it arrived in the mail.
you,
Yeah, these are great panels, man.
thank you. And it's so funny, like, cause I was drawing this. I mean, I finished the whole thing in November, but the main story I was drawing really like this time last year, and uh, it's just funny like how much I've grown since then, and I'm still like super proud of this. Like I wouldn't change a single thing, but it's just it's just funny to look back on stuff you've done and
You
you see it.
drew this last year?
Yeah.
Wow.
Hmm.
So this was done last year. I figured you kind of did it recently.
Yeah. 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 Well, like the whole thing was like done in November, but yeah, worked on it last year.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure you just keep going, man. But you're like I don't know how much you've done in your life, but it seems like you've done a lot because this is just super tight, man. And to do a drawing like this is super fucking tight.
Thanks, man.
You got skills, man. And like this guy, I love how this guy's just ratting him out, ratting the sleaze bag out, and he gets killed anyway.
Yeah.
Fuck you. He's killing all scum in this issue.
Yeah. I don't want people to think that like um, I relish in violence in real life. It's not at all. It's just it's fiction. It's just
Yeah, I second that, man. I'm with you. I don't relish in violence either. In my life, I don't want any kind of violence. I don't want emotional violence. I don't want people yelling at me. I don't want anything like that.
yeah, man.
And I shot a gun. I've only shot like a couple guns, and it was all in one day. And other than that, just BB guns. Like I'm not even like a big gun person, but like in the comics and in the art,
Yeah.
I really can't get enough. And like I'm writing my comic right now, it's getting super violent, and I'm like, sometimes it bothers me. I'm like, what am I even doing? I don't understand why this is happening, but
Yeah.
it's just what I'm compelled to do.
Yeah. The imagination can come up with some crazy stuff.
Yeah, man. And these are great dialogue. I'll paint the room with her, shouting it. Are you doing? I hadn't even thought about this. Like, I'm assuming this is hand drawn lettering. Is all of
Yeah.
it?
Some of it is, some of it isn't. I kind of like was going a little bit back and forth.
So like,
Just being
that's
a
not.
yeah, just being a little like
That is.
oh, if I'm feeling it, so I would go back and like change some stuff.
Yeah.
Um,
I even love this, man. You've really set up like a super fun character to draw.
Yeah.
Like
When
like this just I just feel like there's so much to play around with, and like just a panel like that. I'm
hmm
just like, yeah, I'm into this. I'm into this just because the character looks cool.
Yeah.
You can draw him in so many fun
Thanks.
ways, and he
That
does
actually,
cool shit. Just squeak like breaking a guy's wrist with his hand. That's fucking awesome.
when I first when I first talked to Eli, he told me like the panel of him running. He told me like that was one that really stood out to him.
This
So
one,
I was, yeah, yeah,
yeah, it does. It really does, man. It's got strength and speed. You feel that he's moving fast. Like I'll go back to it. You feel that he's moving fast across this room, and
yeah,
he is. Before you know, he's breaking this dude's wrist and ripping his arm out.
yeah.
Brutal.
I appreciate you like pointing stuff out because I never like. I mean, well, at least so far, I haven't had anybody like. I mean, people told me that like they enjoyed it, but I've
Yeah.
never had anybody like go each thing, and just talk about it.
Oh, dude, man. Yeah, I mean, this is something I always wanted to do, but like, I'm sure were you into cartoonist kayfabe?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, I mean, when they started doing that, it was like, oh yeah, yeah, this is what's up, man. We can, because I don't know about you, I found it really hard to connect with anybody about comics ever, even people who love comics. It's just
hmm
like, maybe we go into the comic store, we talk some shit, but like this format of being able to flip through it and talk is like,
Yeah.
yeah, I can't believe I didn't come to it sooner.
Uh,
But
for the art in my bio, yes, it is.
Ghostman says he's no one, just like him, just like the goon. I didn't even, I'm sure I read it when I first read it, but he says, is he actually saying that, or is
Yeah,
that more
yeah.
just like a funny? He's like, fuck you. Yeah, that's tight, man. I really like playing around with type. I'm not sure how adventurous I'm going to be in my comic, but to do something like that, no speech bubble, that's fucking tight. That truly uses the medium, as they say, for what it can do. What happens to him now is in your hands. So he has the ability. Essentially, what's happened here is he can conjure a gun in someone else's hand, or
Yeah.
is he giving her power?
No, he just creating it in her hands and yeah, just giving her the choice to do
Just for
the thing.
the moment. It's not like now. It's not like she has power too, right?
No, no, no. For the moment.
CXS Creations. This guy is crazy talented. Definitely motivation for other artists. Yeah, man. He's calling them, Demon. You can't do this. I'll see you soon. Walking through the wall. Brat, brat, brat. Boom. Oh yeah, and Matt Sardo from Comics Wellspring, and he runs the IC3 Comic Con up in Connecticut. I don't know. Recently, he posted on Facebook. Did you see it? He posted
Yeah,
about like, what's the best exploding brain panel, or I don't know. He was looking for exploding brains in comics, and I shared. I had literally just like got the comic this day, so I posted this up there.
yeah. I saw that. Thanks, dude. Thanks.
This guy, this guy's like, I love the way you're drawing everything, man, and exaggerating things. And this guy's draws like it's like an animal.
Yeah,
It's like the way this looks here. I have like cow jaws. Don't ask why. Friend tattoo artist just gave it to me, and like that's what this looks like. It's like super long. It looks like he's like
yeah,
some like a true beast. And then now you're bringing back the lines from the
mm,
beginning. It looks so quiet, but I know
yeah,
better.
yeah.
Lightning
And
strike, amazing.
up on Cosmic Line for sale.
Boom, another great shot that I think a lot of people were seeing you push it and promote it, and it was like, can't wait to see
Yeah,
this.
yeah. That was an older like illustration I did of him. Yeah, with the rocket launcher. That a lot of I think it might be up on my Instagram still. It's from like 2 or 3 years ago at this point. But but yeah, no, I just wanted to like bring that back and do it better. So
So you redrew it on this page, or you like just photoshopped it together?
no, I just redrew it. It's like a totally different pose, but it is like him in the air with one.
Got you. Yeah, it's a good rocket launcher, by the way. Like I've been drawing a few rocket launchers without reference, and I was drawing them stupid big,
Yeah,
and like that's fine in cartoons, but in reality, like that's what they look like. They're thin like this,
yeah.
and
I was definitely huge, but then yeah, I looked up reference. I was like, oh, it's pretty pretty thin compared to what I thought it was.
Yeah. And then, yeah, you really know how to tell a good story, man. You know exactly where to hit the right points. And this comic ends, and it's like, I not only do I want to see more Ghost Man, like really, really bad.
Mm.
I want to see Ghost Man in action, but now
Yeah.
I'm like, who is this? Like, I really fucking want to know. You know?
Yeah, he so like I said, I'm like planning out the follow up right now. He will be in it. As this character. His name is Father Flesh.
Father
uh,
Flesh.
yeah, he's got a pretty wild backstory and some crazy motivations. But yeah, you'll see in the next one for sure.
The villains are kind of the funnest ones to write, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm assuming he's a villain. He's saying he's going to send him back to hell. He could be a good guy. Who knows?
Yeah. Yeah. Nah, he's definitely a bad guy.
All right, yeah. And yeah, I guess we'll just keep going. We might as well just flip through this whole thing while we're moving.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because now you got the pinups.
Mm-hmm.
I like this format. I like how the names are listed on a page. I might copy it off, man. It's good. I like showing people, highlighting people, and all that. And there's a great lineup, and I know, but obviously I don't know everybody personally, but I know Kevin Anthony Catalana. Was it Space Knights? It's fucking amazing, and yeah.
These are all.
So yeah, let's go through them.
These are pretty much all like just my friends. Like
Yeah.
I don't think I really asked anybody. I might have
They
asked
just
Erwin.
did
I
it.
can't. Yeah, I think everybody just kind of wanted to like do something.
This is Erwin.
Yeah, that's Erwin. Yeah, I love every single piece that like people contributed, man. Like I'm so happy. Like for me, just having people draw this goofy character, like it's it's just a really just cool.
It's funny that you say goofy because it's like, sure, you're right.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna argue with you. Maybe he is goofy, but like he's badass, man. Like
thanks.
I don't like goofy's not the first word that comes to mind. Like badass and like I really like yeah, I want to know more, but I just want to see more action, more of him in action.
Mm-hmm.
Like I really do. And I want
Yeah,
to draw him. I'm gonna definitely draw him.
nice.
And I like how Morgan included Fathered Flesh.
Mm-hmm.
That was cool.
Yeah, yeah.
So you
And
didn't like
I don't mean to call
Iraqis.
it
They
like
just what do you say?
I was gonna say I don't mean to call it goofy to like downplay it. I just think it's kind of
Right.
funny.
It is funny. I mean, yeah, he's literally the concept of like the it's not even I wouldn't say cliche, but it's like the most basic ghost of all time with the sheet
Yeah.
over it. But yeah, I mean, you did it, so it's badass. Look, my comic is falling apart.
Sorry.
That means I've been actually using it, not just treating it like a trophy or something. So we got this is Anthony Carranza
Yep.
and Violet Villanueva. Is that how you say it?
Yep.
Villanueva?
Both of these are Anthony's though.
Oh, these are both Anthony's.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like he was like, yeah, I'll do some art for it. He drew them both. Like I was like, oh well, these are going like next to each other for sure.
No, it's perfect. And yeah, I could have told that it was the same person, same signature. Obviously.
Yeah.
This is a good graphic element.
Yeah. No.
I'm faced with I've been with comics just pushy, man, because you got to draw environments. You can't not have any environments. But there is like that's why this is so good right here because it's an incredible fucking environment. But
Thanks.
like I'm taking notes from all the comics I read, and I love when like you can get away with not doing it and tell and that's way more impactful than if you had drawn like I don't know other things. And it's like if you do it the right way, you don't need to draw the environment every time, and it's more fun to look. It's even more fun to look at.
Yeah.
So yeah, I like this graphic element here. So now we got
now it's Violet. Yeah.
Violet and Chris Crass.
Yeah. Love those.
Should I turn this side? I should turn this like this.
Yeah.
Die.
So the finger, like, it's maybe I shouldn't go into it, but you'll see like in the future.
I shouldn't explain this. This is actually like relevant to the story.
Yeah.
Nice. Well,
yeah, you'll see in the future.
Anyone watching, you heard it here first. That's cool, man. I like it.
Yeah, the Chris's, yeah, with all the weapons. Yeah, I love that. I love that.
Yeah, it's cool, man. And then Victor
Got
Alpi and Siraji. Yeah, I have to get Siraji stuff. These are great, man.
yeah. Oh yeah.
It's awesome.
Absolutely love it, man.
It's so clean. It feels great seeing your characters drawn by other people, right?
Oh yeah.
It's like,
Especially when they all draw 'em better than I do. Oh, what's up, Adam? Uh, uh man,
Adam,
like,
what's going on, man?
uh,
This
uh, yeah.
this is I hate picking favorites, but I have to admit, like, this is my favorite out of the pinups.
I won't pick. Actually, I'm gonna pull this down. I got it on my wall. I actually have the original for that. Right here in
Nice.
front. Yeah.
That's great. I'm so bad at I'm hoarding all my art. I'm like, I don't think I could. If I do a pinup, like, I would love to do one for you, but I don't know if I could part with it. I just want to do a big art show with it all one day is the idea, and then maybe in the future I could part with it. You know?
Yeah, yeah. No, yeah. Shout out to Kevin, and then on the left is Josh Mikas. Yeah, I'm actually doing something with him very soon. We're like putting a collaborative, so like that'll be on the way.
Like, you want to keep it under wraps?
Oh wait, uh,
Is it like a
can,
anthology? Is that what you're talking about?
yeah. I think there's some comics and then just some just like illustrations. Um, yeah, they're all
Nice.
put together.
I
Yeah, that'll
like
be.
this. I love how people play around with the pinups. I've been
Yeah.
talking since I've been doing these. I've been like articulating things that I haven't normally articulated. And like one thing I keep repeating about pinups is like, unlike the variant cover, I feel like there's a little bit more pressure with a cover where it has to be on brand a little bit more. Like, but the pinups, like, I absolutely do not care if a pinup is like way off or
Yeah,
weird or like it's just like it's just fun as hell to see everybody experimenting and doing things.
yeah,
Although I gotta say, because of how clean your character this character is, these are all pretty on brand. You know, like
mhm.
I feel like that might be the wildest interpretation. Um, just because it's like so, it almost looks like he's on fire.
Yeah,
Um,
so good. They're all so good.
yeah, they're awesome, man. I think I just saw Irwin pop in. This is so dope, man.
Yeah, I love that one.
And then boom, who did this one?
Yeah, Chauncey
Chauncey
Blakey. Yeah,
Blakey. Yeah, so
Chauncey's been
good, man.
he's been following me for a while. Like definitely like super supportive. So I was happy to get one from him.
I'm just realizing that I did a cover for Kevin Delgado's Tough Stuff,
Hmm.
and it was like the last issue that came out, and so and Chauncey did a cover for that too. So I don't know that guy, but we both did the covers for
Yeah,
Tough Stuff.
Chauncey's.
And then you got like is this is this actually unrelated or is this
Nah,
in some way
it's,
related?
it's, it's unrelated.
Okay.
So this was like I think I, yeah, because I finished this in November. I think I had Ghostman done by the end of July or like middle of August, and I was sitting on it for a while, and I think I had learned a lot of stuff like pretty quick. My art was kind of changing, and I wanted to like just show what I had learned. So I'm like, man, I want to throw something extra in here just to see how much I evolved, and that's where this came from. And I think I was playing like uh, one of the many like dark fantasy games I played like at the time, and that was like a big influence on this. So yeah,
I just I just noticed. I want to come back to that in a second. Creations said I can confess drawing Ghost.
bro. Thank you, bro. Thank you.
But yeah, so you said you did this after you drew Ghostman, is that right?
Yep. Yep.
And you're just kind of like trying to highlight things that you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, So basically, what do we have going on here? We got
Yeah,
this character walking up. Picks up a skull.
yeah.
There's this figure.
So,
Listen closely. Corpse. The demon lord Rogel stole my bear, and you will bring it back to me. Go and do not fail me. I love your dialogue, man. I love. This is just so smooth. It's like I love all art. I love all comics, but when I read a comic, I really love when it just flows. And this is just like it's just so easy. It's so easy to fucking read, man. And I love that. I really
thank,
appreciate that.
thank you, man. Thank you.
Like, hurry. He's already gone. Like he says, hurry, but or is it a
Yeah,
boy character?
yeah,
But this character's fucking gone already before it even says hurry. Like
yeah.
it's just like little yeah. You're like you're tight with it, man. You got great attention to every detail, whether it's artistic or storytelling and
Thank.
design.
That means a lot. Appreciate it.
You must be lost, boy. It's easy to die in Crusader territory.
It, it's
And
it's so funny hearing people like read my stuff out loud.
I mean, I could do a better job probably.
No, I
There
mean,
are people who do these like live readings, whether it's like them doing it alone or they get like a bunch of friends or actors to do it. I kind of want to do that.
yeah.
There's a comic store I go to in Bushwick called Vinyl Fantasy, and
Hmm.
they used to have I think it was called Panels to the People, and these two artists ran it together. And every week there would be different creators. Not every week, like I think once a month, once every other month, people would come around and there would be readings of comics. Like they would project the comic and
Hmm.
read it out loud. It was fucking dope.
No, that's cool.
Um, and I know there's other people who do it too. It's pretty fun, man.
Yeah, and this yeah, just a small like little moment just to throw in there.
About him eating the apple.
Yeah, yeah, just like I don't know. 'Cause, I mean, there's a lot that like obviously is not explained. And there will be a
That's what I
follow up.
like about it. I really like that about it, man.
Yeah,
I think
there will.
I think you know what you're doing. You know that like
Thanks, bro.
explaining things is not the answer. Like people want to know, and they might get
Mm,
frustrated. I mean, it might be like, what is happening? I want to know, and then they might even like criticize you, like you're not explaining. But that's not the point. The point is to keep you enticed, man, and make
yeah,
like you should want to know more. I don't want to know. Once you know all the answers, you're pretty much done with the story. Once you've revealed the origin and like the motivations behind everything, then there's really not much story to tell anymore.
yeah,
So it's
exactly.
like for me, the point of storytelling is to like very slowly reveal things,
Mm,
and it might seem manipulative, but it's like we enjoy it. We fucking enjoy it. So like nobody's complaining like, oh, these fucking filmmakers and comic artists are manipulating me. It's like no, we're fucking entertaining you, actually.
yeah, for sure.
Um, but yeah, man, you got and this like Wicked Monsters. Like, what a bunch of variety you got going on.
What's up, Anton? Anton Blake's in the in the
Nice.
comments. A world that isn't desperate to explain itself is the most fun way to present your world building. Yeah, for sure, definitely. Uh,
Yeah.
uh,
What's up, Anton?
that left page. It's pretty
Wait,
funny.
this
Yeah.
I'm
Uh,
uh I'm known for drawing genitalia. I don't fucking shy away from it. I just feel like it's weird. Sometimes like I'll be like we were talking about violence and there'll be moments where I'm like doing something and I'm like, what's like is there something wrong with me? Like why am I doing this? But
yeah,
it's like but it but then if I don't show things, it's like, well, what are we in the fucking 60s? Like what are we trying to like be polite here? Like why aren't we showing shit? Like are we afraid of it? We're afraid you're going to like harm society, harm children? It's like no.
yeah.
That's not. I don't believe that's true. It's like, why are we holding back? And like, why
Mm.
wouldn't you show? Like, that's fuck. It is hilarious. And thank you for doing it, man. We need more people fucking drawing like this. I think.
No
I think
problem.
there's like a major problem I have with comics is they're all like it's just everything is so clean. It's like there's
Yeah,
no like how can I feel stakes? How can I feel like anything's real? How can I feel any stress or any pressure if there's like if people are holding things back because they're afraid to offend people or not get published or whatever reason why people hold shit back. I don't know, man.
yeah, yeah.
The older I get, I feel even more fear as I progress. But I don't know, man. I just think thank you,
Yeah.
thank you for doing it. It needs to be
No,
there. And like
no.
again, the violence, fucking awesome, man.
Thanks, dude.
It's like I love to draw it. I love to see it. Is he just going right through it? He's just cutting
Yeah.
right through this thing. Yeah, that's awesome, man. And like a good panel like that, like I gotta remember to just do shit like this too.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. And are you like splattering ink
Yep.
here? Is that what I'm seeing? Splattering ink and whiteout to get this
Yep.
effect?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Probably. Yeah. Definitely a toothbrush, and probably just flicking a small brush with paint or ink or whatever.
I've been wanting to do that so bad. I've been making a lot of like work for other people, and I'm just like chicken shit. Like I finished the piece, and I'm like, I can't do it. I got to get over that. Like I really want to do it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, sometimes it works, sometimes it don't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not always called for. Like I'm glad. Like I did finish the piece last night, and I was gonna sleep. I told my friend I'm gonna sleep on it, and maybe I'll do it. And I woke up, I was like, nah, I shouldn't fuck it up. But
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
is beautiful, man. That's another thing. It's just like the pages are all tightly designed. This is a beautiful page.
Thank you.
Great variety. The two size differences are great.
Mm,
That's awesome, man. Is
thank
this essentially just this is just a figure over a doorway, right?
Yep.
That's not a I forget what happens here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, that's a great idea, man.
Yeah.
Great design.
That panel is so basically it's just a piece of screen tone over that whole panel, and then I think I cut out the eyes, and then just took my finger with paint and then just dabbed to like make the like haze or like smoke. So
Awesome.
yeah.
Super cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, even just the fact, like a lot of silhouettes, man. I love how you're doing inverted silhouettes, regular silhouettes. It's really
Yeah.
good.
Thank you. What's up, JG?
Oh shit, Dallas Alexis, what's going on, man? I haven't heard from that guy for a long time. And here we are getting to the end here.
Yeah. He finally confronts the demon lord of the story. Now this it says the end, but there will be a follow up to this, like when I bring back Ghost Man.
Nice. So the next issue.
Yep. Yep.
That's fun as hell, man. To have unrelated material or like a double feature, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
And what is this? I was looking at this. What am I missing here? Is this
Uh
supposed to like hold up
that's
to a light or like?
yes, like yeah, Cosmic Lion. Like honestly, I'm not really.
Gotta ask Eli. I'm gonna have Eli. I'm gonna talk to Eli and he'll answer. I feel like there's got to be something hidden in here or something like that. I'm holding it up to the light and I don't see anything. No, it's not. It's nothing obvious.
Yeah, it's still
And
dope.
then
I mean, I love it.
Eli's dropping down his. You can get. I really highly recommend people check out Cosmic Lion. Obviously,
Mm-hmm.
get Raymar's comic Ghost Man, but Eli's putting out a ton of dope stuff, and I've been doing a lot of pinups for a number of different creators. So I mean, I think I'm going to be publishing a bunch of things in the coming months, and
Yeah.
yeah, what Eli's doing is awesome, man. How did you meet Eli?
I think really let me see, because I'm in the CKRS Facebook group. I've been in there for like a few years.
Yeah, same. That's how I met him.
Yeah, I never really talked to him until the late last year, but I was always aware of him.
Yeah.
And I was a fan of Kevin's. I got a Space Knights book, and I think the first thing I did for Cosmic Lion, I did a pinup for the Ghost Ages Metropolis book.
Yeah.
And then yeah, that's kind of how I got to know a little bit more about him and more about Cosmic Lion. So pretty much from that point, they were kind of on my radar, and yeah, so we finally talked. I think I submitted Ghostman in November, and then he reached out to me like the next day, and then we finally got in the call like some months later, because we're both busy like during the holiday season and whatnot. So yeah, it kind of took a while for us to have a conversation about it, but yeah, really,
So you submitted it to get published with him. That's how you did
yeah,
it.
yeah. For a while, I considered doing a Kickstarter, or I had no idea what I was really going to do, but yeah, but like
You
I said,
guys
it was
didn't do
all.
a Kickstarter at all,
No,
right? He just published it and printed it directly.
yep,
Nice.
which I'm eternally grateful for.
I hope he gets this in stores. I know that with the Diamond distribution announcement, I think there were 3 or 4 titles. I know Ro
Hmm.
Higashi was in there. I forget who else. Um,
I think
but
Bro Higashi, Ben Perkins, and one other person.
was it Morgan, Frankie Boy?
I think so. I
Yeah.
think so.
So I'm just wondering if I'm telling all my comic stores to buy Cosmic Lion. I'm like, please.
Mm,
It's such a major moment. It's like
yeah.
not just it's like it's a major achievement, and we got to take it further. You know. But yeah, so we just flipped through this comic, man, and it happened kind
Mm,
of quick. It is
yeah.
a quick read,
Yeah.
which is the way I like it, man. One of the hard things I found comics is like, I mean, everybody feels this way. They're hard. They're super hard to make. I personally think it's like the hardest fucking thing to do out of all the things I've done in my life, and I've done a lot of jobs. I think making a comic is like the greatest challenge, at least for me. And like, I want a comic to read quick. I want to open it up and breeze through it. Like I like Dark Knight. I love Frank Miller. He changed my life, but it's dense and it's hard to read.
Mm,
I want to just get through it. And so you spend like all this time for a comic that people are going to spend very little time with. But the truth is like like fans like me, and I'm sure you and a lot of comic lovers, like I'll read it, and I'll read it at this pace that like I think it should be experienced if it were an animation or a movie or whatever.
mhm,
And then I go back and I look closer at all the art, like we're doing here tonight. And yeah, because I feel like a lot of people, a lot of comic creators get a little discouraged. They're like, all this work for people, it's a disposable medium. People are going to throw this away. They read it once, they read it quick, they toss it. It's like, that's not true. We know comic creators fucking bag and board their shit, buy multiple copies, get them appraised for fucking, the rating from what is
mhm,
it, what's the CGC. And
yeah.
yeah, so it's just like, it's not true that like this is disposable, and it's not true that it's like people are just flipping through it real quick. It's like fucking comic lovers really appreciate this shit.
Mhm.
And I just know like if Eli gets this stuff in comic stores across the country, man, it's gonna pop off the shelf, man. This is like, just speaking for myself. I saw this, I was like, I really want this. This is
Thanks.
amazing.
And Anton, in the comments, he like point out the other names of the other ones that
Oh
were in the
yeah,
front.
I saw that. What did he say? Uh, Gideon Kendall and Doug Latino. They got the I forget. I'm so bad. I forget the name of that book, but they did that book together.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. Thank,
And I think I saw Ro hop in here. I don't know if she's still in here, but Ro's out there. Ro,
yeah.
if you're on here, I want to talk to you about your comic for sure. Um, but yeah, so we just flipped through this. It was quick. Do you want to show us
Mm-hmm.
anything, or do anything
Yeah. I
else? Do you want to
got some.
do you want to do
Yeah, yeah, I got you. I mean, uh,
Oh yeah, and I just see Anton said that everyone will be out through Diamond
oops.
eventually. That's great to fucking hear. I'm really glad to hear that.
Let's see. So I have some of the pages. These are like some of the ones that are going off to Eli for Ghostman. So
Nice.
yeah, this
It's hard for
page,
me to
this one.
see it, but don't worry about me. I got the thing holding my phone is kind of blocking it, but I'm adjusting it around.
Okay.
So that one's for sale.
Yep. And
Yeah,
then
again, so what happened was Cosmic Lion announced this week Eli is selling the original art of all the Cosmic Lion artists. So if you get involved if you read something from Cosmic Lion and like the art, go on the website. It might already be up. If it's not, all these people are really easy to talk to. Everybody, I'm sure, would be very receptive if you were interested in buying a piece, an original work of art.
I
I'm
definitely
sure everybody would be receptive to it.
yeah. So then and then here's that last page of the main story.
Yeah, I'm not really. I haven't been buying any original art. I just buy comics. I'm just not in a financial position to buy original art. But I would love that page, man. It's awesome.
Thanks, bro. And then I want to show the new thing I'm working on. It's from this is not Ghostman. It's my new book. Um, it's called Biomechanical Protector, Bone Grinder.
Awesome.
and it's like
Awesome, man.
a tokusatsu inspired story, set in a post-apocalyptic future. Yeah,
Damn, son. So you're going to be releasing multiple titles. Oh yeah, I've seen this. I think I've seen this character. I don't know. Fucking
yeah,
awesome.
yeah. I've made a few posts, but yeah, this is just some of the pages.
So you're working on multiple titles at the same time.
Uh, Kinda. I mean,
Kinda.
so like this will be this will come out in two books. The first book will have three stories, and the second one will have three stories. But I'm definitely like pretty much working just on this right now.
Yeah.
And like coming up with ideas for the next Ghost Man. And then
Awesome.
I post this.
Oh, this is looking awesome, man. So cool.
Thanks. I've been having a lot of fun with this one. And then oh yeah, that's one more.
Super cool, man. Yeah, I love your silhouettes. I love your design. I love the way you design your pages, have all the different shapes and sizes, work with silhouettes, inverted silhouettes.
Mm,
I'm a sucker for fucking blood splatter or blood, like like making weird stringy shapes. Same thing with electricity.
yeah,
You're really good with it, man.
thank you, man. And this next thing is for something that's coming like very soon, like very very soon. So I'll just show this, and you could probably recognize.
Frankie boy, that's fucking awesome. Oh, that's right. You're doing an actual story for the next
Yeah,
issue.
yeah,
Is it
yeah,
for the
sure.
one issue 3 that's coming out?
Yep.
Oh, sick, dude. I got a
Yeah.
pin up in that one. I'm glad to be in a book with you, man. That
Thanks,
looks
man.
incredible. That looks so fucking good. God damn.
Thank you. So, yeah, so this story is all done and turned in, and so yeah,
Creatures emerging from shadows. That's fucking so awesome. That is
yeah,
so
it
good.
was pretty fun to play in Morgan's sandbox a little bit.
Where do you get the what are some of your influences, man, where you're ending up doing things like these figures emerging from shadows and silhouettes and all that? Where do you think you get some of these techniques?
Um, Definitely. So my biggest influences for sure, with James Herron, Daniel Warren Johnson,
Yeah.
uh, Kevin Anthony Catalon, who else?
Kevin's up there, man. He's fucking
Yeah,
amazing.
um, Steve Dillon was a big one for me when I was young.
Steve Dillon,
Um,
Preacher.
yeah, man, yeah, uh,
Yeah, man. I hear people talk shit about him, and I'm like, what are you talking about? Preacher's
uh,
easily one of my top like 10 favorite comics of all time, and if not top 5. I hate picking favorites, but it's like it is. Preacher's just one of the best, and
yeah,
his art was so tight, man. He really fucking had a great. He was a great storyteller. His art was so clean.
and then uh, yeah, definitely, and John Romita Jr. too.
Nice,
Definitely a fan of him. Actually,
great storytellers, man.
I could take one of these off the wall. I have like uh, this is like a poster, but it's like a scan of I think it's issue 4, Punisher Warzone. It's like a scan. It's like reprinted on like Bristol, pretty much at like the exact same size. I'm a huge Punisher fan for one, but also a huge John Romita Jr. fan.
Dude, me too. I
Yeah.
uh, I met John Romita. I got to go to San Diego Comic Con a couple years back, and uh,
Mm-hmm.
and I met him, and I gave him my comic, and I asked him to do a variant cover, and he straight up said no.
Uh,
And it wasn't like he wasn't mean about it. He was just like, because he's exclusive to Marvel. He's got like an exclusive Marvel deal, and he,
yeah.
he was just real kind, and he was like, "Listen, I would really love to. This looks incredible and everything, but I pay. This is how I pay my bills, and I have to be loyal to Marvel." I was like, "I get it. That's
Yeah.
cool." Yeah,
Yeah.
he's been their house guy forever,
Mm-hmm.
and he's at that. I've been hearing he's just like, obviously he's loved by a lot of artists, so you end up hearing like a lot of stories about him from other artists,
Mm-hmm.
and I've heard interviews with him too. His just like routines, he wakes up super
Yep.
early, works out, like he's religious about exercising, and he gets to that drawing board, and he's like the kind of guy who can do 2 pages in a day, I think,
Yeah.
or more. Like he's nuts. I think
That,
there's
that,
something where he did even more. He did like 4 pages in a day for like a while, which is insanity. And obviously Kick-Ass and all
Oh
that stuff was like
yeah. Oh
just
yeah.
the that guy's career. There's so many people in this industry whose careers are just like absolutely insane. I can't even wrap my mind around
Yeah.
how,
Definitely.
how have you traversed all these decades, done this wide range of work, and then other people can barely get anything done. It's like I don't know. I aspire to be like Ramita or
Yeah.
someone like on that level.
Definitely. Definitely.
Word.
Yeah.
Well, man, what do you think? Is there anything else you want to show me or talk about?
Uh, yeah. I mean, definitely nothing else to show. Nothing that I can show.
Nothing that you
Um,
can show.
Obviously, I'm working on Bone Grinder right now, and then me and a few other people were coming up with some projects. I mentioned Josh Mikas earlier. Me, him, and a bunch of other artists. We got this collaborative project coming up called Nexus Nightmare. So like, be on the lookout for that.
Nexus
Um,
Nightmare.
yeah.
That's the
Uh,
thing you were talking about earlier.
hmm
It's
hmm
and I asked, is it an anthology or
Uh,
is it something else?
yeah, kind of. Yeah, like there's some comics. There's also like individual illustrations, like pinups and stuff.
Cool.
Yeah, so that's gonna be really cool. What else? Um, yeah, Frankie Boy Monster issue 3. My story for that. Definitely a Ghostman follow up is like coming. Like I will start working on it. Like you'll see. I don't know when. At some point, like in the coming months, you'll see like me posting about it. So, um, what else? Yeah, other stuff I can't talk about, I guess. So,
That's awesome,
yeah,
man.
I'm definitely a work with
Well, you
some.
seem really busy from like my perspective. It's like whether you're working on other people's stuff or your own stuff, you're just like you're not sitting still.
Mm.
I know you put up a post about feeling burnout, and I just wanted to be like, yeah, don't burn out. You can't burn out, man. I don't know if you're referring to art or everything or whatever it was,
Yeah, I
but
mean, it wasn't like, um, uh, how do I explain? Well, for one, it was like my sleep schedule. My sleep schedule was terrible. Um, I was like, it mostly was that. Like, I was just kind of waking up and feeling like, not like I needed a nap, but like I needed another 8 hours of sleep. Like, it shit was terrible. I couldn't do anything. So, I had to like, yeah, just chill for a second, get my sleep schedule like readjusted. And, yeah, I mean, I mean, all these projects coming in the future, I don't think any of that put any stress on me. And I wasn't really stressed, man. I was just tired. Like I was just tired.
yeah,
I needed to sleep.
no, I
But
feel
no,
it,
I
man.
think I'm all
I've had burnout over the years for several different reasons, and I always think of like Gary Vee talking about burnout. He's like, "Are you burnt out, or you just don't like what you're doing?" But I feel
mm,
like you obviously love art, so it's like
yeah.
you obviously love the art you make.
hmm
I don't think you get to make art that's as good as the art that you make if you don't love it.
Yeah.
It just doesn't happen. It just is not possible.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, just take care of yourself, man. Fucking
But,
think about those days off.
hmm
I'm older now. I'm much older. When I was your age, I was just like, dude, I was like working multiple jobs, not and making music videos, not sleeping at all,
hmm
and it was awful. And it's probably done irreversible damage to my body and my brain and everything.
Yeah.
And I burned out. I burned out on video like hardcore, man. I got so sick of every job I had. I got to a point where like just opening Premiere, I would feel like I would feel like a trauma like
No, I know what
experience
you
opening
mean.
Premiere, man.
I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah. I mean, video does that to you. It's like a whole other thing. Like if you're doing video for a living, then that's got to be adding some stress and problems
Yeah.
or whatever. But dude, yeah, I don't know. Just whatever you got to do. I don't know could if I could go back, I would make comics. I would make more comics. You know, like I'm 41 now,
hmm
and it took the pandemic and all my video work drying up for me to finally be like, I'm making my comic now,
Yeah.
and I got so far away from comics for so long. Like I don't regret all the video work I did. I don't regret really anything, any choices I made in life. But the love of comics is so real, and I know you feel it. I know like everybody in the Cosmic Lion family. I mean, everybody who makes comics, you don't make them. I mean, I've met a few people who really did make them because they thought they were going to get some kind of movie deal, and they really thought that was going to happen. But for the most part, people who make comics fucking love
Yeah.
comics, and you do it because you love it so much. It's like, and even whether you love it or not, love comics so much, you love your idea that you have to bring it to life.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I just encourage you to like whatever you need, whether it's like going harder or going like taking breaks, whatever you need to do to make it happen. just learn how to take care of yourself in the right way, whether it's like literal rest or psychological
Yeah.
rest. Because dude, Ghost Man, like I know that I'm not alone. We want more of this, and like everything you're showing me tonight is fire, and everybody's gonna want it. And you've got this incredible opportunity right now to be published through Eli and Cosmic Lion, and I can't wait to see everybody's stuff like actually pop up in comic stores that I go to. That's
Yeah.
like that's just like that's always been that's one of the major hurdles that makes this feel impossible to a lot of people. So
Yeah.
yeah, whatever you're doing, you got the art right, you got the right connections, things are moving, and I hope you're able to capitalize on it and move and do whatever you got to do, man.
Yeah.
I really do.
Definitely gonna try, man. Like, yeah, I'm like super grateful that just Eli took a chance on me and people took a chance on me and bought the book. It's like super cool. Apparently we had like one of the like best days for Cosmic Lion when Ghost Man dropped, which is like super cool. I mean, people who know me know that I'm like super humble. I don't really like talk about myself that much and like shit that I
Yeah, I
do. Um,
could tell.
yeah, like I don't know. I just remain humble and just try to like do the work and just stay focused, not like get caught up in the ego shit.
That's
I've been on
good.
a who get caught up in that, and I'm like, nah, fuck that. Like I gotta
That's
just
really
be.
good, man. Ego destroys everybody, man.
Hmm.
Whether it's you're acting like an arrogant asshole, or what's his name? Stephen Pressfield. He wrote the art of the art of war. No, the war of art. No, I'm confusing
Yeah,
the two. He wrote the art of war. I forget it, but anyway, and he also wrote like Going Pro. You know that guy?
yeah,
So yeah, you know him. It's just like he's he talks about the thing resistance, right? Resistance is what holds us back. And as I'm listening deeper and deeper to what he's saying over the years, I'm learning that he calls resistance the ego.
hmm,
It's our ego that is our resistance, and it's the thing we're most afraid of. It's the thing we want to do the most, the thing we should do the most. For some reason, it's like such a weird human reality where we do everything else other than the thing we want to do the most.
hmm,
And that includes like really destructive behavior, or even just like for me personally, like I think a problem in my life hasn't been destructive behavior. I'll just take like 20 other jobs and do jobs that I don't want to do, and and sometimes I don't even need to do,
yeah,
instead of just like taking a day, like right behind me. This is my comic right here. I'm writing my comic
yeah,
now, and I've only really been like I've been writing it for years, but it's only been like a week and a half that I've been like every day. I'm like I put it first, I
yeah,
put it above everything else.
yeah,
And I just think like everybody's different. Some artists are really like they just want to like work for Marvel or DC and do that. And I have no fault in that, especially if they're fucking amazing and that makes them happy. That's cool. But I think like you and me and everybody working for everybody doing what we do. I see Morgan's in here. What's up, Morgan? Morgan included. We're doing our own stuff. We're creating our own stuff. So it's really like clutch to do whatever we have to do mentally to not burn out
yeah,
and to put our work first, the work that we want to do the most, and not fall into these weird traps of like I'm gonna go out drinking, or I'm gonna go, try to hook up with women, or I'm gonna like take jobs that are gonna be a waste of time or hurt me. Obviously, we all need to make money, so
yeah,
there's a reality to it. But I don't know. I think another thought that I had while reading Ghostman was like, um, you really economy, right? Like economy of storytelling. Like you boil it down to the essential, and it just leads us right in. You're not like again, I don't really know how long it took you. I don't know how many other things you were doing while you were doing it. Probably if you didn't have to do anything, I feel like without knowing you, you're somebody who can really churn out pages, man. I know you
hmm,
said I think you were just being humble when you said on a good day I can do a page. I kind of don't believe that. I feel like you could probably I think you might be a 2-page guy.
yeah,
I think you might be able to do that.
maybe. I mean, I
Maybe.
could probably 2 pages, uh, but yeah, 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 yeah. It depends. It
Yeah.
depends.
Well, regardless, the point being is just like you're doing great work, man.
Thank you. Means a
And
lot. It really does.
I believe in you. You can fucking crush this game if you play your cards right, man. And yeah, take care of yourself.
Definitely.
That's not necessarily goodbye, but I don't know. Um, I think that might be it, right?
Yeah.
What else can I guess I can stall. If anybody in the comments wants to ask some questions, we're like about to end. So I'll stall
Yeah.
for a second, and if anybody has a question, please ask it.
Yeah.
And then if nobody asks anything, I'll ask one more question, then we can get out of here. But yeah, man. Again, even the color, I'm gonna hold it up. Like the color works incredible, dude.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
I see. There's like a I wouldn't call it texture, but it's like almost like watercolor paper.
Yeah.
How did you achieve that?
Yeah. It's like a shout out to Armand Bodner. He the creator of Tales of the Frog Knight. He has like a he does it's like an ink wash, like yeah, it's just like an ink wash, and then you just like put it in Procreate or whatever program and just change it to like overlay, and just
Got you.
adjust the opacity
It's like
on.
textured,
Yeah.
transparent background,
Hmm.
essentially.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, the overlay. That's awesome. Would you ever want to adapt a comic to film?
Um, I mean, I suppose. Uh, I don't know if I would want to make it myself, but I mean, as far as Ghost, man, I could see it. But I mean, I'm definitely not like shooting for that to happen. No, like if by some random chance it happens, it happens. But yeah, it'd be cool. It'd be cool.
It'd be awesome, man. I feel like it's funny because I feel like we're similar backgrounds. I didn't know this going into this talk, but like we both do video work
Mm.
and we both make comics. And ironically, I think I have a very similar attitude to you about it. It's like, yeah, it would be cool. Like 10 years ago, I was like trying to make movies. I was like,
Yep.
I'm a filmmaker. I'm gonna make movies.
Yep.
And where I'm at now, I'm like, actually, I just want to make my comic, and I don't want to waste my time with business deals that aren't going anywhere and people who are, smiling to my face and then nothing happens.
Yeah.
And I want to make as many comics as I can, and I want to tell a fucking good story.
Yeah.
So it
Yeah.
would be cool, but I don't want to get trapped in wasting my life talking to people who aren't going to help me. And yeah, I've always had the attitude to do it myself. Maybe someday I'll personally make a movie myself, but like
Yeah.
I don't know, man. And then that was JG Art World. Do you know who that is?
Yeah. 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 It's the homie.
Nice. Thanks for asking that question. And then Ro asks, your inks work so well for just flat colors. Is this something that just ended up working out, or was it intentional?
I definitely color a lot with like flat colors. Yeah, I don't really do too much like layering or anything crazy. I really like comics that are colored in flats. So yeah, no, it's definitely intentional.
Yeah, me too. I
Yeah.
like overcolored. I colored my comic like crazy. I went way overboard, and I don't even like it. And I agree. It's like, and I'm hearing so many people second it. We like the flat color
Mm,
look. Morgan wants to know, what are you working on
yeah.
currently?
Yeah. So yeah, I talked about Bone Grinder earlier. And then yeah, just finished from with Morgan this short story for Frankie Boy Monsters issue 3 that he wrote. I need to mention that that he wrote that issue or wrote that story for me and illustrated it. Um, yeah, and some other things I can't talk about. So you'll see.
Dude,
Pretty
fucking Morgan is, I think, the youngest hero in my life right now. He's like, I'm just like, when I wake up and I feel like my life, like I'm having all these difficulties, and it's like, how am I going to do all of this stuff I have to do? There's a lot of people that pop into my head, and like Morgan has become this person who just pops into my head all the time. I'm like, God damn it,
cool. Yeah.
like fucking, yeah, I should just open my mind up and like maybe allow other artists to draw. And I don't know, man. Morgan right now, for those who are watching, is a very young man in college, and he's his third issue of his comic is about to come
Mm.
out, creator owned, and he's got, I mean, Raymar here is drawing a short story in the back of the new issue for him, and that's just fucking incredible to be doing at that age. My hat's off, man. Um,
Definitely.
to all of you, to Morgan, to you. Um, I don't want to miss. I think there was another question. I don't want to miss it. All right. So Erwin Papa says, if you could draw any GI Joe comic, which issue would it be?
Um, uh, probably um. Yeah, Erwin is funny as hell for asking me this question. There's a specific reason he's asking me this question.
Is that
uh,
something you could share with us, or it's too hard to explain?
uh, nah, it's just, I mean, it would definitely, if I could draw, it would be something from the Larry Hama like era for sure. Um, I think that's, speaking of Larry Hama, he's like a writer that I have a very deep respect for. I mean, he hasn't like influenced like Ghostman or anything like that, but that's just, that's like a legend right there. Like, man, somebody I definitely want to be one day.
Yeah, he's notoriously an asshole. Have you heard stories about him?
Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah,
brutal, like super fucking mean, and like the only people who have worked for him have taken incredible amounts of abuse.
yeah,
Like he basically says to your face, like you fucking suck,
yeah.
get the fuck out of here.
Which,
and then like,
no, which is
and then those
apparently,
who come back the next day, they work for him, but like most people just don't come back after their
uh,
abuse.
yeah, which is supposed to be like a motivational thing. I'm
Yeah,
like, I'm like, thank,
I feel like if you know that going in, then all right, strap in. But I'm sure I'm sure 20, 30, 40 years ago, people had no idea what's happening, and they were like, "What the fuck?"
yeah,
Maybe some people have PTSD over it, but like he
yeah,
just so like, did you? I'm sure you must have noticed, right? There was this. They just did a GI Joe Kickstarter.
yeah,
What was it? 2.7 or 3.7 million dollars? I think they made 3.7 million dollars.
yeah, yep, crazy.
Dude, comic Kickstarters like make 200K at max, like 3 million. What? Oh, closer to 4 million than 3 million. That's unbelievable. But
Yeah,
like that's just an IP that's been around forever. And like thinking about just like yeah, like animations and movies came up a lot over the course of this conversation. If the window happens for an animation to happen and there's distribution, like this stuff is generational. Like generations later, it might feel like making animations or filmmaking super fucking hard, super stressful.
yeah,
It's by all the hurdles you have to go through if you're even lucky to get it made. If it gets made, by the end of it, I imagine everybody who's ever made anything, I'm speaking from experience actually, it's like what just happened? I don't even know how I feel anymore. But you make something, you put it out, and if you're lucky enough to get distribution like G.I. Joe did,
yeah,
um, you're affecting generations of people, and then they grow up, and then years later, that all just comes back around. So I know Larry Hama's had like really difficult times in his life, but
yeah, man.
they've made almost $4 million on a comic, man, and it's just
Yeah.
like, of course they did, though. Of course they did.
People thought that GI Joe was dead. No, the fans still
Yeah,
love it. It's still out like want it. So
yeah. I think nothing dies, man. If we've learned anything from comics and comic movies, is like characters die, they come back. IP, it doesn't die, man. It's just like it only loses its power when like corporate interests and business and
yeah,
people who don't care about it fucking take over too much.
mm,
Obviously, it's gonna fucking fail. So like, if you study all this shit, things that succeed, the people who love it and are good, they make good things, and then as a result, people try to just recreate that to make money
yeah,
because everything is business. But yeah, if there's a window to make something and get out to a wider audience, we got to take it because fuck, man, it can go such a long way.
yeah.
Um, I think Irwin's was the last question.
Okay,
I don't see any more questions.
okay.
I'll give it one more minute. Ray is stellar talent. Yeah, he is, man. You really are. Like,
Thank you.
we're kind of, I don't know if we're sidetracking or just diatribing or what it is at this point, but like, I definitely want to second your talent's awesome, and I don't know how you feel about the word talent. I just think like when people say I'm talented, I'm like, thank you.
Yeah,
But like, I don't think I was. I think I sucked when I was a kid, even though like people were like thought I was really good when I was a kid. I wasn't good. I'm not.
mm,
I wasn't good when I was a kid. I worked really hard, and I imagine you did the same, man. I'm sure you weren't just drawing Ghost Man out of the womb, or were you?
no,
No, right? Yeah, I mean, you've obviously put like years into this, and like there's a lot of thought into it. I mean, again, I'll just go back to my favorite page, man. Like, this page is, I think, the most beautiful page in the book. It really is, man.
thank
You've
you.
got an angle looking up. This is just, I just fucking love this so much. And then the angle looking down is so moody, and it's just like, I think it might be my favorite page in the book.
Thank you, man.
But yeah, your
Thank you.
storytelling is smooth. Your design is top. Fucking all the effects you got. You know what you're doing, man. You've got great taste, and I just see nothing but up for you if you're able to like maintain whatever you gotta do to maintain, man.
Sure.
And I wish you the best.
Thank you.
Um, I'm just gonna look before I say goodnight and make sure there's no more questions,
All right.
man. So
Okay,
yeah, I
cool.
mean, unless you want to say anything else, I'm just gonna say God bless, and I wish you. I'm not religious, but like, I don't fucking say that shit. But like spiritually, I'm with you, and I hope that everything really works out for you. I'm gonna be rooting for you. I want to contribute to whatever you're doing. I hope I can get you to contribute to what I'm doing.
Yeah,
And yeah, man, just don't burn out. Don't allow it to happen.
yeah, yeah,
It's a choice, and I know you're young, but like, just whatever you got to do to like maintain the love of what you're doing, do it. You know,
yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'll be all right. I'll be all right. But thanks, man. Thanks a lot.
word,
Like, thanks for having me.
word, man. Thank you for coming on. I
Yeah,
appreciate it,
no
and
problem.
hopefully we'll do it again someday, man.
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely.
And just real quick, anybody who's watching this on YouTube, which will be in the future, I'll have a bunch of links in the description below. So engage with Raymar, engage with Cosmic Lion, and yeah,
Yeah,
peace to you, Raymar Brunson. Thank you for coming
bro.
on, and peace to everybody, and good luck, man.
All right, man. Thanks. See
Good
you.
night.